Your shift starts at 10, but you should be ready to work by 10, so probably get here around 9:50. Yeah, I can come in a little early. Hey, I looked at your time card. Why have you been punching in 10 minutes early? You told me to get here at 9:50, so I've been clocking in when I arrive. No, you need to arrive here and then not clock in for at least 10 minutes until your shift starts. Okay, so I'll arrive here when my shift starts and then clock in. No, you need to be here early. If you require that I'm here early, I'm gonna clock in for that. No, because we're gonna pay you for when you're working, so you need to get here, get everything ready to work, and then clock in when your shift starts. I arrive ready to work. I'm in uniform. All I do is walk inside and punch in and then go work. Look, we all have to make sacrifices here for the good of the team that we're on. This feels weird. Look, we all have to make sacrifices here for the good of the team that we're on. No.
Oh! Why would you add 2 hours of pay? Well, because you called me at home on Thursday, remember? You asked me to check my emails. You actually asked me to respond to a couple of the emails because they were time sensitive. So anything after 5 p.m. is now considered freelance time, and I have a minimum of 2-hour pay that I require on my own time. And I saw that you put it as overtime? Yes, of course I put it as overtime. It was over the 40 hours that I had already provided you for the week. I just don't know if upper management's going to approve this. I don't know if they're going to approve the 2 hours. What do you mean you don't know if they'll approve it? Did you ask them for approval before you called me at home and asked me to do work on my own time? I don't know how you're going to figure this out, but I worked. And again, anything after 5 o'clock is my time. And as a freelance contractor on my own time, I require a minimum of 2-hour pay. So I don't know how you're going to pay it, but I worked those 2 hours. Your generation is something else. If by something else you mean we don't let corporations take advantage of us and guilt us into giving them every possible moment of our lives for barely any pay, sure, I'll be something else. The only something else I'm worried about is those 2-something extra hours that I'm going to be getting paid. You understand? Hey, Veronica, do you have a second? Of course. There are people in the office who feel a little left out when you're speaking with your colleagues in Spanish. There's only one person in the office that doesn't speak Spanish, so you don't have to tell me who it is, because I already know. If I was speaking to her, I'd be speaking in English if it was any of her business. But you know what? Just out of respect, because my mom taught me to be a respectful person, sure, when I'm in her presence, I will not speak Spanish. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate you. Hey, Janet, just recapping the conversation we just had. Tell Cassandra to mind her business and she won't have to worry about what language I speak when I am not talking to her. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Hey, V, can I bother you real quick? Yeah. I have a Spanish caller. Can I transfer it to you? No, you can't transfer it over. Why? She only speaks Spanish. Why not? Because apparently you have a problem with me speaking Spanish. So I'm not going to speak Spanish for you. If it was such a problem, you wouldn't need me. So figure it out. Call the line. Do whatever you got to do. But don't count on me anymore to speak Spanish when you have a Spanish client. But I really need to make an appointment with this person. That's your problem, not mine. Should have kept your mouth shut. Hey, Veronica, do you have a minute? Yeah, what's up? We have a new associate starting next week. I'm hoping that you can go ahead and train her. Yeah, of course. I'm willing to help. How do I invoice for that? There's no additional compensation for training. I thought that was clear. Well, I assume I'm still going to be expected to meet my own goals as well as training her, so it's going to be additional work for me. So I'm highly expecting to get compensated for the training, especially because the training is about a month and a half. I was kind of hoping you would do this as a favor. Okay, all right. Hold on. Let me get this out of my purse. Here you go. What is this? What's this? It's my light and my water bill. I figured as a favor you could take care of them for me since you want me to do this as a favor. There's no need to be sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic. My life doesn't run on favors. My life runs on income. So I'm happy to help with training if you're going to compensate me. Otherwise, you can find someone else.